Hello everyone, I'm Gefepida, and this is Adaptive Beasts Redux Part 4. So, based upon last time, I would have to say that this squad kind of whips ass. I'm a little worried about this last island, but you know, you never know with this game, I guess. Gonna have to keep in mind that I have the double projectile on bullet punch now, which could be either really useful or really problematic. I suppose if I'm ever about to do a map where there's a lot of tight spaces where a double push would almost certainly break things, I could take the cores out, but I don't know. Odds are I wouldn't remember to do it even if it's a good idea. And I should note as well, it looks like the Masons and Wasps are making up for lost time. Good thing there's not much else I'm scared of here. Though, I'm still not certain whether Wasps are able to drag mechs directly into chasms, but at this point I have to assume they might be able to do that and position accordingly. Have to see if I can really pull this mission off, but... Okay, that's one. Great. Now where do I want to... Hang on, which ones she can go there, and, or I guess here? I don't... Would this one be better off here? I don't know. Maybe I should try and stay away from the Wasp, but... Panicking too much about the stupid Wasp is probably a waste of everyone's time, though. Okay, if the Wasp grabs her, it has to go here or here. I suppose that would mean I could, well... Maybe I should put him here, so... So at least if the Wasp goes to either of these squares, it can... and just die. And... Huh. I just realized the Vec don't have a lot of access to things they would want to attack here. Well, we'll see what happens. Irrelevant. Wait, what? Mr. Wasp, are you feeling okay? Surely that can't be right. I mean, I'm not exactly complaining, but the Wasp should probably be, you know, trying to attack or something. Now, I can just do this, double tap and have done with him, and I see little reason not to, but... Let's see, if I drop Glitzy Glow over here, it'll do some damage and drop that blast charge into a pit. Though, I don't know if I can... I can't reach a good position without being in the Gastropod's attack zone. Now, as far as, she goes... Now, he can, well... Tricky, actually. I suppose Espeon could just do this. But, let me think here. I'm slightly inclined to have Gardevoir drop Future Sight on here just because... Oh wait, I can actually just check what... Oh, that... Yeah, I definitely want to Future Sight that. Get the damage going before things get messy. And if I put her here, then she won't be pullable into the chasm that's about to come up. Now, for this guy, there's Yeah, the problem is the charge positioning is inconvenient. But one step at a time. The Wasp has to go. I'm more scared of a Wasp than I am of, you know, every gastropod in the fucking universe. Call me a coward if you wish, but, the whole issue... I think I've mentioned this, but, you know, with most webbers, you can at least know before the enemy turn starts where, you know, which tiles you could be webbed from, and all that. And... actually, if I go here, then I'm shielded and the gastropod doesn't matter, and I could just, you know, glitzy glow over here. Oh, wait, the blast charge is an ally? I mean, I suppose it wouldn't matter that much in the end if it's just gonna... whatever. Perhaps I'm better served just shielding these, or shielding up here, actually. Or I could ram this gastropod into the death tile. That might be funnier. Especially since next turn is still going to be, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oh yeah, I should, really, almost certainly. Or technically I could... no, wait, I already dropped Future Sight, so fuck it, I'll just... yeah, quick attacking the gastropod onto the, death tile is probably for the best. Tricky, tricky. Oh, that one's gotta go. Huh. Okay, what are the Wasps doing? Did something go wrong? They don't seem to want to be attacking lately. Not that I'm normally inclined to complain, but... now, I could just quick attack the roach into the gastropods, or I could also, you know, glitzy glow these, damaging the roach and, you know, etc. Oh, I do need to get over here, though. Someone's got to get over there and break the blast charge. Someone, some way. Now, how do I do that for... okay, if I... hang on, let me see. Future Sight. That's an alpha... oh, fuck me, I almost forgot Masons. Mason and Hornet. Okay, well, I definitely want to drop Future Sight over here. Hang on. My allies aren't immune to Future Sight, right? Damn, okay. I suppose nothing stops me from just hitting these two with the X-Scissor, though. Wait, shit, if he... let me double check this. No, wait, that's a Mason, right. There's no Wasps this next turn, so it's... the sky will not fall if I do a Future Sight. Otherwise, I wouldn't dare do this position. And yeah, I should probably just do this. Shielding might be a better move, but I need to get better position over here so I can actually get the blast charge before it's too late. Okay, that's funny. I wasn't sure if it would go down immediately. how it worked. Oh, no, wait, never mind. Okay, something is still weird with the AI, though. Because don't Masons usually try to target as many buildings as possible? Shut up, bugged future site. Nobody cares. Anyway, I could just have him, you know, double tap these guys. But I do need someone to get over here and hit the blast charge. Some way. And I'm not sure who can. Though I could plausibly just, you know, have... Let's see. If I do this... Well, the Roach doesn't die. But it would at least do a satisfying damage. I could... May as well check. Okay, that one's the Scion. Nobody cares about that one. And that's another Mason. Fuck him. Okay, yeah, I could just drop Future Sight on these tiles. Have him go over here and get ready for the blast charge. Does exploding the blast charge still work if it gets destroyed by damage? Either way, I'm good on this zone, so... I will make sure to get the... Yeah, I get it. Yeah, the... What are they called? Barks? The messages that appear have been kind of... awkwardly timed sometimes. I know with that... Was it Ivysaur or Venusaur had that one effect that... took a while to work properly. Huh. Okay, this time the Mason knows what he's about. Little late, but, you know. Good trying there, buddy. Anyway, so, shame there's nothing solid over here for the gastropod to pull itself into. But, well, doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. I think we're good on this mission then. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the gastropod because I can't kill it this turn. And it's not like I needed the XP anyway. Alright, do I need anything that I can do with one core? There's Hemorrhage? Are there any enemies around here that heal? It's kind of a weird upgrade, honestly. I guess I could give Move to Espeon, which... I mean, barely necessary, but it can't hurt. Magma Tunnels. Ooh, this could be tricky. But worth a shot, I guess. Because I do have plenty of upgrades I wouldn't mind having. Excuse me. Alright, so Mason over here. Can I bait Masons? I guess there's nowhere good to bait them, really. I suppose if I line up 3 along here, maybe? But or no, yeah, at least Eevee should be theoretically well suited to the push here. Actually, wait. I'm dumb. I don't know that Masons can move nearly far enough for what I just tried to think about doing to make any sense. Or maybe they can. Or... Okay, I have no idea what... So let me see here. Raise a line of boulders. Great. And... Oh, it makes explosive rocks? What the... Oh, what the fuck? Fuck you, Mason. Alright, so... I guess if I could push 1 down here and 2 and 4 up here, then the gastropods would do work for me. Though. I could also just drop Glitzy Glow on here, drop the Mason, and shield some buildings. One way or another, I obviously can't allow this. Masons pretty much just can't be allowed to do things. Alright, if I double bullet punched the Raging Scion, would it land here before it No, what am I talking about? It's not in the right lane anyway. Gonna need to do something with... Sorry, I'm rambling again. Yeah, I could Glitzy Glow over here to deal with the Mason and shield these two, then drop Future Sight here to flip the Gastropod and get this... Oh, wait, I can check what's coming. That's another Mason. Yeah, fuck Masons. Oh, fuck my life. Today's just not a good day. So yeah, I can Glitzy Glow here, then... And Future Sight here, and there's no chasm, so I'm okay. And then just get over here and double bullet punch. And hopefully if I'm standing here, some enterprising Vec will get into position to be incinerated. Likewise here. Yeah, next turn is going to be a fuck and a half, but ain't that always the way? Ugh. It's a good thing this squad, it is kind of bullshit. Could you imagine doing this with, like, RF 1995? No offense, Lamonimus, but, they would have trouble here. I'm comfortable saying that much. Alright, now the problem with Future Sight, of course, is it takes place after the enemy turn. At least he can do that, and he can eat the hit, so that is better than nothing, but... Now, if I Glitzy Glow, it damages kills these two, at least. Hang on, who's coming? Alpha Burn Bug? What? I don't know what a Burn Bug is. Okay, so this is entirely solvable, but at this rate I'm not convinced I'll be able to get the incinerator done. Now how, if at all, can I get... Okay, hypothetically, if I pushed the... Well... I could, let's see, I could quick attack the Wasp over here, incidentally blocking this spawn. Then, I guess, drop Future Sight on these three, which would, I believe, finish all three of them off. And that would free this guy to just go murder the Mason. Still not a good position for the incinerator, but, you know, problem solved are problem solved. Really? I just want to make sure I can survive at this point. And hopefully I don't get dragged into the incinerator. Maybe I should, you know, but at this point it's a little late to be certainly avoid that. So, oh! Very nice of you, Mr. Gastropod, to, end up there. Now, how do I guess quick attack is the right way. Now, what's coming? Okay, that's a roach. Fuck roaches. That's a hornet. But, okay, those two are fine, but the roach is what I'd like to see. Was this one the wasp? Okay. Wasp there and hornet there. Okay. So the wasp is the one I'd like to avoid most of all. But... okay, yeah, so over here, over here. And I guess stack up here? Or even here. I should have room to get creative since the roach can't get far and has to attack something. Problem is I don't have that many ways to push things. Which is another argument for getting here. And then just, yeah. Future sight can target here. Good enough. Come on, fuck you, roach. Okay, that one didn't matter. That one mattered. Alright, so if I quick attack this guy here and then double push him, will he die before he gets pushed onto the second tile? I have hope that he may. Let's find out. And if it doesn't work, I could reset or just perhaps cry. Okay, it worked. Great. I am officially satisfied. And very lucky. And glad I, you know, incidentally dropped shields over here. Now, all that said, I still want to avoid the 8 Chasms mission, should it come up. Man after my own heart. Alright, minecarts? Minecarts, yeah, sure. Definitely can't let Masons fuck around, but couldn't anyway, right? Oh, sweet fuck almighty. Alright, let me see here. Can't do too much here. I guess I could hide someone over there for all the good that'll do. Part of the okay, future sight is less than ideal for shit like wasps, precisely because it doesn't trigger until the start of their turn. It'll stop them attacking, but not, you know, well, whatever. What use stressing about it? Now, if I go here, he's very likely to end up, you know, with a Vec blocking things, but... And... no, wait, which one? Okay. Oh, okay, now the back row can't be grabbed by... At least these two should be safe from wasps on turn 1 for all the great good that does. And if he gets got by a wasp, they should be able to... well, maybe here. Because then if he gets grabbed by a wasp, it pretty much has to be in this lane, and he can double tap them. Still, that puts him kind of far from the action, but... only so many ways they can fuck around without getting within range, I guess. There's no part of this I enjoy. Of course, I've also got the minecarts to use if need be. Alright, so... Oh, good, the wasps are... No, wait, that's not good at all. Nah, he can kill one of them, I suppose. Alright, so I guess I could have him... Okay, this wasp may just end up... Oh, wow, this is a problem. Okay, Yeah, I don't know if I can even stop this bunch. Now, what I can do is, I could have him kill this wasp, and then, I guess, drop Future Sight here, so these two... Oh, shit, that would make the time pod die. That's not fucking acceptable. Well... I guess I could drop Future Sight centered here, which would at least stop these two from hitting anything, and then hit Glitzy Glow here, shielding this building and making sure this wasp is finished. That would mean the minecart is not doing its duty here, but I don't know that I have any way to push... I don't think I have any way to push this gastropod out of where it is. But let's make sure who's coming or not. This is Mason. Well, that would take damage from the Future Sight anyhow. This is a Hornet. Okay. So the Mason would take a hit. There is no part of this I like, but, Actually, rather than do Glitzy Glow here, I could do it here, in addition to the Future Sight, which then should... mean these two, which then should leave this track clear, and just this wouldn't be shielded. A pity. Such a pity. But, you know, gotta kill them all. And I really wanted to make sure that minecart got dealt with. Or, well, perhaps rather that the minecart didn't get dealt with. Alright. Oh, wow. This makes the next turn pretty clean, actually. That was the left one that went, I think. Okay. Alright, should be able to just double tap the Hornet with Sizor, hit Glitzy Glow over here, shield the building, and then whoever's left... Oh, she can't quite do that one, but I guess she could... Okay, yeah. If it's coming that way, I guess I can't block this spawn. Though I might be able to have her Future... Well, hang on. Who's coming? Okay, Roach there, don't care. Hornet there, don't care too much. Bioscanner was so much more convenient, I'm sorry. Roach there, don't care. Okay, so I guess she could Future Sight these two? Can she Glitzy Glow he, they, whatever. Wait, is there a good position to... Huh, okay. Weird. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why I'm dithering so much. And can I target where I want to target? I guess I can't, maybe. That's really annoying. Oh, this one's cracked. That means I can just, you know, fuck it up. Have to be careful with it, but whatever. Oh, wait, it's... Well, no, it'll pop off after the roach comes up and then just drop him down the... Fuck off, nobody cares, Mr. Error message. Alright. Alright, Micah said I'd like to kill something with a minecart. Seems kind of pointless under the circumstances. So if I drop... do I have a good method to get this guy? I might not. Especially when I could alternatively... Okay, that's a mason. I would like to damage the mason more than I would like to fuck around with the roach. I don't know what burn bug means in this context, but I'm definitely... Might be just a, alternate name for something. Either way, I guess I'll see in a minute. Assuming it, survives long enough. Yeah, fuck off. That is a gastropod. Okay. Okay, so... Screw you, Mason, I will murder you. Now, it looks like this roach really wants to get run over by a minecart. Now, who am I to judge a man's hobbies? But also, may as well do this. I could easily kill this roach, couldn't I? But, Gotta let the minecart crew feel like they're doing well. Technically, it was most this time. Almost every time I've done this mission, it was half at best. Anyway, so... Do I have another one? Hemorrhage isn't much to me right now. Shame I can't get another slot or something. Okay, so... I don't want to fuck with the crumbling cave when there's wasps about. I feel this would be difficult. The enemies are dangerous enough that I doubt I can afford to spawn block it. 5 or fewer again? Well, fuck you too, buddy. Mites, maybe? I guess with the spikes about, that's doable. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to fuck with that other shit. Alright, there's... Oh, I guess I could hide from the wasp over here if I continue to be a pathetic coward. And when do I ever not? And I suppose if I hide over here, I might get the hornet to... Oh yeah, hornet goes before wasps. Oh shit, there's also a mason on the field, so I gotta be real careful. But I suppose both of my artillery-ish ones are hit unusual. I mean, they seem to show up a lot, actually. Oh, wasn't even the hornet. Okay. Do wasps just not attack buildings or something? I mean, I know they prefer ranged mechs, but... Alright, so I really want to kill that wasp if I can, because fuck wasps, but... Hang on, if I go over here, will it immediately turn into a hole? Because if so, I don't want to do that. But let's see. It would be humorous to, I was thinking to drop Glitzy Glow around here, you know, dropping the gastropod into a hole and damaging this guy, but... And shielding the building, of course. But, anyway. So, the gastropods are not actually harming anything important. This one is, and wasps need to die for the crime of being wasps in my presence. That one's a roach. Annoying, but not the worst thing in the universe. That one's a hornet. Annoying, but not the worst thing in the universe. I guess I could get over here, stand on the spike, and just double bullet punch the hornet to death. And then... And Espeon could get somewhere, and... Glitzy Glow is not artillery range, right? Okay, yeah, so I would need to, I guess, stand here and not get the stuff off her yet. Not ideal, but good enough for now. Okay, well... Okay, that one's a roach. Not a big deal. This one was something, right? Hornet, yeah. Could be worse. That's another wasp. Fuck wasps. So, okay, if I flip this guy, though, he's gonna hit a building. That's probably not good. Now, I could just, let me see here. I suppose I could easily enough have these two go kill these two, but... Can I quick attack and hit this site here and just spawn block there? Because that would be nice. Because these two can just kill this lad over here easily enough. Let me see if this works. Because if I can just land on that square and stay there, it'd be fine. Okay. Works for me. And then if there's no wasp coming, I don't have to fear standing in this square. Probably. Oh, and this gastropod's gonna actually land in the water. That should be fine. Still, gonna have to keep a sharp lookout on, you know, incoming wasps. Okay, I feel like this is a lot of spawns to manage. Still, this guy should be easy enough to kill, so let me see. I've got... Ha! Great, I can't even... The targeting when I'm just trying to see... Okay, that's a Mason, which sucks, but I can live with it if I have to. That's a... I guess Gastropod, which is probably fine. That's a Hornet, which is fine, and I'm pretty sure, but I'll double check, this one over here was a Wasp. So I would like to spawn block the Wasp continually. I'm slightly inclined to quick attack, so this... So, Espeon lands here and hits the, Roach onto the Wasp spawn. I could just, have Sizer get over here and double tap the Hornet, and then she can get onto this spawn, I guess, and drop Future Sight to hit the Mason. Make sure the Mason is nice and taken care of before there's, you know, issues. You know how it is. Or... I mean, I could let the Gastropod exist. Okay, Roach doesn't matter. Oh, this guy thinks he's clever. Unfortunately for him, he is not. And... Alright. That was certainly a bit of a mess, but... Not that bad, really. Okay. So with 2 cores, I can't upgrade. I could just do... I mean, +1 on Quick Attack wouldn't hurt, but +1 more on Glitzy Glow would be really nice, since I use that more for obvious reasons. Oh, right, Hornet Leader! Ha ha ha! What a loser. Who would ever fear such a Vec? Well. Oh, shit, he can't even get where I'm trying to put him. I guess I may as well do this. I have enough ranged options that I'm not too worried here. Well, enough ranged options and enough damage. Very nice of him. Alright, so if I drop Glitzy Glow here, then the Mason goes away. Mason burrows, Scion goes down, and the Gastropod could be ignored. At which point I could just double bullet punch this guy to fuck. And be done. And then go drop a Future Sight over here. But hey, let's see what's coming. Okay, that's a Wasp. Fuck Wasps. That's a Roach. Fuck Roaches. Okay, so I'm, This has been a very fortunate setup, if I'm honest here. Gonna be mildly annoying if a Vec gets in here, but that's what shields are for. Yeah, okay. I mean, the setup was lucky, but as I've said many times, this squad really has gotten a bit out of hand. But I don't really blame Metalosif, though, because it has to be challenging to balance a squad that starts out, well, weak, And then, you know, is supposed to grow strong to make up for it. Okay, so since the Wasp is weakened, I could just drop Glitzy Glow on these two. And I believe that would even kill the Roach now. And then the Mason can fuck off. Yeah, I don't care about the Gastropod, but I can kill the Mason any way I like. Okay, that's a Gastropod, I guess. And that's a Roach? Sure. Practically, I'm almost certainly going to drop Future Sight over here, but... yeah, I don't care about this guy. Okay, this, oh, wow, she's actually backed in here. Or... is... wait, she flies now? When did she get the ability to fly, and why didn't I notice? That seems like something I should have realized. I guess she does look a little flying-ish, but anyway. So, what's over here? That's another Gastropod, nobody cares. That's a Wasp, fuck Wasps. So, yeah, I'm just gonna drop a Future Sight on the Wasp. Well, screw you too. Well, okay. I was vaguely intending to try out more EVs later sometime. Could be an interesting and, well, probably quite potent squad. Yeah, of course you don't. Everything's annihilated. Ooh, holy shit, Nimble Camilla. I kind of want to keep her. And yeah, there's no reason to get rid of her, is there? So there's Reflect Morgan, not bad. Yeah, it's really tempting to keep Camilla and do a squad with actual mechs next time so I can have Nimble Camilla. But anyway, point is... whoa, wait, what am I spending things on? I could just buy max Quick Attack, or I could do more damage on Future Sight, which is probably for the better. But then I'd just be... if I can't afford a 5th core, then I'm just spending the rest on grid defense anyway. Which is fine. Quick Attack is kind of a niche thing for as awesome as it is. Future Sight just comes in handy so often. Would auto-kill 4 HP Vec coming out of the gate that... and I don't care about Hemorrhage. I just don't. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for the final battle.